Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about autism and what I've found about in the internet, around the internet, and what people think about it. As I'm autistic, I'm going to explain a bit about autism. I'm still finding out new things. Yeah, I've seen one or two comments with autism and about autism, and there've been really bad autism comments on YouTube. Now I know how you people say don't don't take it to heart, but in a way I want to not take it to heart, but in a way that you guys would understand that autism's not a bad thing. Some people with the people I know the people who say autism is blah blah blah, that's they don't know anything about it. I think they've definitely got the wrong type of tempo to it, or the wrong kind of backstory, like a backbone. um, I'm going to explain a bit. So autism is about, well, it's autism first. You don't see autism. It is like a visible ability. Um, it goes into like a ladder. It's like a ladder. Or, each autistic person's different. It's not the same. I'm very weak with autism. Not weak as like I'm weak. It's my autism is weak. It's not as strong as others. But I still, I'm still classed as an autistic guy. Anyway, so basically, the worst of the worst is probably that everything feels funny, or everything's how it's hard to explain, but basically it's this it really does show, not on your body but how you act. It's very different to a normal human, um, but they're still classed as a human. Every disability is classed as a human. They might not look the same like everyone else, but they're classed as human beings. They're very fussy. Whereas so if you move a slight inch or move something, they will know. If you mess up their room, it's like the end of the world. Um, they find things very stressful, new things really stressful. It's like nerves, especially nerves. So let's say you were going into an interview, you'd be very nervous. With autism, sometimes that works against you, and you really are nervous. You barely talk. Shyness comes into it as well. A lot of autistic people tend to hide things. They won't say. There's all different areas, and like I said, I'm not a master of the thing. Master of information about this, is because I've only been told. Wasn't it? About 3 years ago. I never knew about me being autistic. I didn't know what autistic was or anything. So I'm only just getting started to know myself in a different aspects. Because I always thought I was learning difficulties, which I do have. It's just no one's told to me that I'm autistic. So I'm suddenly slightly autistic. Anyway, that was like the major stuff. Then it goes down a slightly bit, which they still feel a little, they're more adapted to life, but still find it incredibly hard to adapt to different rules, different scenes. Then there's the next lower stage, where they're still a little bit fussy. It goes down there's a very slightly different areas. And then I'm like the least in a way in some aspects. I can go up quite a lot with my. It depends on what subject it is, with the autistic child slash man slash woman. Um, so I love my room. I love it in a certain way. I love certain different things. I do find some stuff hard. Um, don't be worried because you can't catch autism. So, but in fact, there have been rumours that everyone's a teeny weeny bit autistic, but that's very disputed. So now, as you can see, how I've tried to explain it, search it up if you need me. There's plenty of information. Um and I just hope you guys understand that autism is not a bad thing. It's not a disease. I'm autistic. I am no different to you. You're no different. Well, you're slightly probably different to me. Everyone's different, but in their own aspects, in their own way. So you have to. Well, you don't. Well, in some aspects, you have to respect everyone, even if you absolutely hate them. I mean, if you hate them and obviously there's stuff, then you don't have to respect them. But with disability, you, in a way, as I want to make this, I want to help make everything better as and all. If you see somebody struggling or anything kind like that, try and help them. You feel great with them as well. I mean, I've lived through so many. I've lived with so many friends. Been all near enough. All my friends have got one disability. Um, but I've grown up with it, and I look in the world differently to probably somebody who's just joined into a disabled school and thinking, "Whoa, these kids are different." So I know a fact that quite a lot of these kids and disabled people are the nicest people on God's earth. Completely, I agree. Really, really, really nice. Obviously, there are nasty ones and ones that are probably not nice. You are going to get those rotten eggs, but yeah, I'm not one of those horrible people. I have made massive mistakes. Massive mistakes. I mean, I'm just human as the next guy. I've made massive mistakes, but what I've done is not I've not done against anything nasty or bad against the law. It's just that I've made mistakes with different people, and I wanted to build up, to make myself a better person, and that's why I'm started rebooting the channel. I'm redoing everything to make it, boost everything up, to make me more confident, to offer my help to you guys. So yeah, that's the. I mean, disability is disability. We are not aliens. We're not monsters. We're just looking different, and there is a lot of bullying. So guys, remember, if you see anyone getting bullied because they're disabled, go and help them out. Because I believe in you. Hopefully, soon enough, you can believe me. And I'll see you in the comments below. Bye bye. Work. Yeah. Love you guys.